about, should they hold their glove high? Should they hold their glove low? It's a lot of the time it has to do with preference, but what's important is that you can catch the puck. And if your glove's high and they shoot low, you're able to catch it. And if your glove's low and they shoot high, you're also able to catch it. So there's a little bit of an abstract drill to work on your head to the puck and various glove positions, okay? So let's move the glove just like this. You just move it around every so often you get the shot, okay? All right, let's go. Set position, we're moving the glove around, in, out, up and down, every so often. Shot for the glove, we focus on catching it in the pocket. Move the glove, move the glove, move the glove, move the glove, move the glove. Shot. Don't set up for the shot. Just move it around, and down. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. Every so often. See the puck, see the puck. Two more. Move that glove, up and down, up and up. React to the puck, catch it in the pocket. Move the glove, move the glove, move the glove, move the glove. And shooters, it's random, not consistent. Moving it around, moving around. See the puck, two more. Move that glove, up and down, in and out. Last one. Move it, move it, move it, move it. See it, see it, see it. Head to the puck. Perfect.
All right, I call this the finish shuffle series. This again, this is Uko's drill. He's just shuffling 2 shuffles, turning, rotating the other direction. We try to do it 20 to 30 seconds, or at the goalie's, when the goalie burns out, he does. We use the goal line just as a way of staying, straight line. He has a tendency to roll his hand in front. Ideally, you'd want proper habits, hands in front, head up, stick in a good place. I think it's a great shuffle warm up. 2 shuffles, spin around, hold your balance, head up, shuffle the other direction, but it's all pushing with the same leg. And then the next time through, you give the goalie a bit of a break, and then the series pushing with the other leg, and you're not chopping up your crease. It's a great little burn, but it's also a good little edge workout. And he's pushing with some pace here, so he's getting something out of it. It's not just oh hum. He's working on his shuffles.
Is this another one for warm-up, Chambers? Is this one you might consider a finisher sometimes, like end a guy off after a long skate, just burn him out?
That's a great way to use it. You know what? Put them in your practice plan however you feel fit. A lot of just the way we work, skating's at the start. We have done our conditioning at the start, but if you want to put it at the end, absolutely. Yeah, this is same full ice or half ice skating, but in your stance, and he's doing a C cut. But then after he does a C cut with each foot, so you'll go left foot, right foot, then you'll spin a 180 and turn backwards. C cut, turn up ice. So after each C cut, he spins either forwards or backwards. And again, it's just balance, C cut, a little bit of a turn, a power skating warm up, or a goalie power skating type of warm up is kind of the idea. And it's just something different. It gets the goalie moving outside of the net, skating in a different light. And when the goalie's turning, you don't want him to stand all the way up. for the younger goalies, try to keep low in your stance as much as you can, and try to keep the habits with your hands and your stick and the proper alignment, and what your goalie coach is working with you on. Stay within that stuff.
So yeah, so as much as it's like it still stays kind of connected with his hands and his posture, even as he's doing this unique movement. That just so just increase your mobility and your dexterity out there.
Yeah, and this is Ukko's own drill. We just include, if some of the goalies have things they really like to do and are comfortable with, and we just put them into the library of drills and circulate them equally. And this was a drill of his. It's not his drill. I'm sure other guys do it, but he likes to do it, so it's part of his warm-up routine. Yeah, this is just a warm-up drill we're doing. Same thing, goal line to red line, move at your pace. C cut variation, 2 C cuts with 1 foot in a row. This one he's just going all 1 foot all the way back up ice. It's just working on your feet, working on elementary skating technique, warming himself up. So goal line to red line at your pace, C cuts with his right foot all the way up, and he's coming backwards the same way. And then you just repeat it with your left foot, going all the way up, pushing with your left foot, coming all the way back in the backwards C cut. Very basic, works for any age group. Just shows the importance of working on your skating and learning how to skate in all different ways, not just inside the net.
So we talk about edge work and stuff like that, like just you need to sort of feel that edge and feel that skate and be able to get that sort of that turn and that twist to propel yourself, and just getting comfortable with it and faster.
Exactly, and just work on the power and push. And I really just want the goalies, again, regardless of how they play, what their style is really command their feet and to be mobile and not one-dimensional. I want them to be able to move in any way possible that they can. This is the same thing as the drill before, but just doing the left leg shows the importance of balancing your left to right foot. What you do with 1 foot, do with the other. Again, work on the power. Biggest thing for younger goalies would just focus on staying in a straight line and not letting the pushing push you off the line you're moving on. Try to stay as straight up ice as you can, and push with the foot, and just learn the feel, learn how your skates work.
Are there goalies, like you work with so many goalies from different places and stuff, are there goalies where this is sort of new to them, like where they've been very station to station and don't do a lot of edge work in their career?
You can see it in certain guys, there's no question. You see it in guys that do a lot of T pushes, that they, for whatever reason, just eliminate some type of skating, some type of movement. But yeah, younger goalies that when they come pro, some of the smaller details sometimes aren't there, sometimes they are. But it's just trying to remind them and open their mind. The better the skater they can become, I feel the greater the goalie you can become. Oh boy, this is old school. This one is one that's going to get a lot of critiquing on, but I laugh. This was a drill Warren Strelo would do early in my pro career, and I loved it. It is, I don't know, I just call it loop to loop. Same thing, 5 pucks. You're not really getting much out of it other than just edge work and moving. I tell the goalies, try to just work on transition, frontwards, backwards. It's kind of like a power skating drill. I kid you not. We don't do this one a ton, but I just wanted to have it on film to show the guys. The first time through, it's damn near impossible not to hit a puck. It really is. It looks simple, looks easy, but it's just knowing your net, I don't even know what you really say or grab from it. It was a drill, like I said, 20 some years ago, Warren did with all the goalies, and I thought it was great. And it's just something I do with them once in a while, just to mix up some skating and just work on their feet and their edges. And I do tell them, like,
what kind of feedback do you get on this? Like, is it for some of these, especially the younger guys, they'd be like, what the heck? But like, do they feel like afterwards they feel good about some things?
Well, it's funny that to me, it's more the older guys that have been around a long time looking at you going like, really? Right? Now, what I try to get them to do is face up ice the whole time. The first few times they go around the puck, they lead with their butt, and they make this big swing movement. And the whole idea I'm trying to say is, be delicate on your feet. Like, dance around the puck, have some balance, have some edge work, have some feel. And that's kind of where I'm going with it. It's just, again, like if you're a T-push guy or not, but it really exposes people's feet. You can see clunky goalies are going to struggle. Guys that have some edges over time will fly around the pucks, and doesn't represent anything. It's just a different drill that I really like to do to make these guys move.
But it can help you with edge work and be more the clunk. Get rid, like over time, I would imagine it would get rid of some clunkiness.
I would think so. Like anything, it's just you do it. You can grab something out of a drill if you choose to, and choose to have the vision of what I'm going to get from it. None of the guys have ever complained about it over the years. It is, I think, the more they do it, the less pucks they hit, and the more they're into. They don't complain anymore. Like I say, okay, we're doing the loop, and they kind of just go through it, line the pucks up, and away they go. Like there's no complaining, but it's not one for technical ages. I'll tell you that much.